Welcome to Tale Tinker, where stories come to life. Discover magical adventures, friendly characters, and endless imagination, one tale at a time. Beth stood at the edge of her family's food garden, her arms crossed and her face scrunched into a frown. Rows of vegetables stretched out before her, tomatoes, carrots, lettuce, but all she could think about was the dirt. "Beth, we need your help," her mom said, holding a watering can. "The plants won't grow without care, and it's your turn to help." "I don't like the dirt," Beth said, wrinkling her nose. "It's sticky and messy. What if I get bugs on me?" Her dad chuckled. "You might change your mind if you'd give it a try." But Beth shook her head and plopped onto the garden bench. "Maybe I'll help another day," she muttered. That evening, as the sun dipped low, Beth wandered back to the garden. She wasn't ready to dig in the dirt, but she did like the way the plants looked under the golden light. Suddenly, something moved near the lettuce patch. "Hello there!" came a cheerful voice. Beth jumped. A garden gnome, no taller than her knee, stood among the plants. He wore a green hat and had a beard as white as clouds. "Who are you?" Beth asked, her eyes wide. "The name's Nibs," the gnome said with a bow. "I heard you don't like dirt, so I thought I'd show you how amazing and magical it is." Beth raised an eyebrow. "Magical? Amazing? It's just mud and bugs." "Oh, it's much more than that," Nibs said with a twinkle in his eye. He waved his tiny hand, and suddenly Beth shrank all the way to his size. "Come with me," Nibs said, leading her to a patch of soil. Beth gasped as she looked closer. The dirt wasn't just plain brown anymore. She saw tiny tunnels crisscrossing the earth, busy ants carrying food, and earthworms wriggling around. "Welcome to the soil biome," Nibs said proudly. "This is where the magic happens. See those worms? They make the soil healthy by breaking down the old leaves and mixing it up." Beth leaned in. "They're kind of slimy, but cool," she admitted. "And over there," Nibs said, pointing to tiny white specks, "are microbes. You can't see them with your eyes usually, but they're working hard to help the plants get the nutrients they need." Nibs then showed her the roots of a tomato plant. "Roots drink water from the soil, but they also talk to fungi. The fungi help them find food." Beth's jaw dropped. The plants and fungi work together? That's amazing! Nibs nodded. "Without healthy soil, there would be no vegetables, no flowers, no trees. Dirt is life, Beth." When Nibs waved his hand again, Beth returned to her normal size. She looked at the garden differently now. The next day, Beth grabbed her gloves and trowel. "Mom, Dad, I want to help with the garden." As she worked digging and planting, Beth smiled. The dirt didn't seem so messy anymore. It felt alive and full of magic, and she had a tiny gnome to thank for showing her the secret world beneath her feet. Gardening is so much fun. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Please subscribe. We've got more stories coming just for you.